Hey guys, Tuna here with a quick overview on what I did to gain rep with the Armies of Legionfall. As you can see, I became exalted on 420, it's today, and I'm going to share with you what I did to get that rep so quickly. One, I did the weekly quest for the past 3 weeks. Now what that was I believe the first part was do an invasion, and then the second one after that was like go get your follower, and then another one was turn in the 2,500 Nether shards to Khadgar, and then he gives you them all back, and you get 1,500 rep for that as well. Do that weekly quest. It's a large chunk of rep each time. The second thing to do is do your world quests. Like, I know they suck. Some of them might not be as awesome as others. It takes time to do, but they're 75 rep a piece, I believe. Just do those. The world quests are also going to give you Legionfall war supplies, like 25 at a time, I believe, depending on the world quest. Except for the pet battle ones. The pet battle ones never gave war supplies, but just they did give rep, like the pet battle ones. So like if you have a pet team that can do those, there's like 3 or 4 of them maybe, I don't know. Do those pet battle ones, and you'll get a little bit extra rep. Every little bit helps, because like the rep that you gain outside of like the large pieces that you can get is very small. So weekly quests, do your world quests, and then do supply turn-ins. Like donate to those three. There's 3 buildings. Let's see, yeah, there's 3 buildings that you can donate to. One of them is the Mage Tower. The other one is the Nether disruptor, and the other one is like the Champion Hall, I believe. But there's 3 buildings there. There's like a bench in the middle next to the flight path when you get to the base. Um, you click on that, it gives you a little, like, you do have to do a small quest line to unlock that or whatever, and it's basically go gather 100 resource and then come and donate those to the building. But every 100 resource that you donate to that building, you're going to get 150 rep, and then you also get a goodie bag, which has a chance for legendary, some nether shards, and order hall resources, but you're only worried about getting the rep. So 150 for that. Now, so those are like the 3 main ways, and then beyond that, like if you could only do those things, and you'll eventually get revered for flying, and then eventually get your exalted status for your class mount. But if you wanted to like farm and try to earn this rep quickly so you can fly faster or get exalted, so when the quest comes when we can get our class mounts, you can go farm Legionfall resources. Now, there were 3 things that I did to farm those resources, and the first one is I would kill the rare mobs on the map, on the island there, on the broken shore. I would kill those every day. Like every time, those are marked with a skull on your world map, so there'll be a big green skull, kind of like the invasions for the pre-event. Go to that skull, kill the silver dragon portrait monster. He'll give you like 2 to 10, I think maybe up to 15, I'm not sure. But kill that guy, he gives you a little bit of resources. Um, so that's the first way to go farm those resources, go kill those things. So it's like a daily thing. And then after that, there's also treasure chests that spawn on the broken shore. So, and those are hidden worm tongue caches. And then when the mage tower is active, it becomes like a veiled worm tongue cache. And the difference between the two is the normal cache, when the mage tower isn't active, it has like half as good of rewards. Like the extra stuff only has like half as good as when the mage tower is active. It has like double nether shards in it, and that's basically the only difference. But every treasure chest that you open has 2 to 5 Legionfall resources in it, as well as like an AP token, 50 to 100 some nether shards, and then like dauntless gear. You can also like legendary chant in those as well. So, and those are marked as just like a silver treasure chest on your map. So you go to those, open them up, good to go. Um, Server hop or cross realm assist add-on work really well for farming chests, because like you'll do your lap on your realm, and then if you'll get whatever's there, and then You server hop, so it'll turn you to another server, run around theirs, grab all their treasure chests, and you just keep doing that until you don't want to do it anymore. And so yeah, so you do that, the treasure chests, and then the third way of that I was farming the resource was when the Nether disruptor building is active. There's portals that spawn out on the broken shore, and you can activate those portals and summon a demon out of it, and that demon drops 15 to 20 Legionfall war supplies, as well as like some other stuff like a Centinax beacon and whatever else, right? Or like a Dauntless token, but you really focused on Legionfall resources because those are the only thing that you can really turn in to get rep. So when the Nether disruptor is active, you go to there's the two vendors that sell Dauntless tokens. The one that has them for 5k, and then the one that has like the 850 gear for like 400 shards. Go to the guy with the 400 shard items, and he sells you like this little purple like Nether disruptor beacon for 250 Nether shards. You go and you get that. You take it to the portal. Lets you click on the portal, and a demon pops out. Now, what you do when you farm those is you get a group of like 4 or 5 people. I think you can do it with 3 and it's still lucrative, but if you get 4 or 5 people and everybody grabs, say they just grab one portal each. So you buy one portal and then your 4 friends buy a portal. So that's 5 portals between the 5 of you. You go find 5 portals to open and kill the demon out of, and worst case you're going to get 15 times 5, so that's what, 60, 75. That'll be 75 Legionfall resources if you roll bare minimum of 15 Legionfall war supplies out of each. Say you have like pretty like better RNG than like worst case, then you're gonna get, say you get like 100, because like the maximum I think was 20. So oh yeah, so you get 75 to 20 or 75 to 100 Nether shards. So if everybody buys 2, then you should be able to go get well, if you have 6 portals anyways, right? So every 6 portals you should be able to get 150 rep. So do that in a group because it cuts down on the cost. Because like if you had to go out and buy 6 portals by yourself, that's 250 times 6, so 5,000, what, 1,500 shards, as opposed to 250 by 5 people. So do that. You keep turning in those order hall resources, getting 150 rep piece, and your rep will just slowly add up, and eventually you'll be able to fly. And then eventually when you get exalted, and then the quest line catches up to where we can get our class mounts that they showed off like at BlizzCon last year and stuff that we were all really excited about, and it's been forever, but we can finally get those. But yeah, that's really what I did to get exalted, and I hope that this helps you guys. And if you have any questions, or if you have another way that you have been getting shards, or like getting, not shards, but getting rep and stuff like that, let me know in the comments below and I'll check it out. Thanks.